This is me 4 or 5 years ago. Back in the day, I used to be so damn weak. Now, I'm not saying that testosterone had everything to do with my weakness at the time, but it was a huge part of it. But in comparison to back in the day, today, I am muscular and shredded. I'm way stronger. But that's not the big thing. The big thing is that I have gained way more energy and drive to pursue the hard work. I will be totally honest with you, bro. I haven't checked my testosterone in this point in time, but I know that it's higher. I'm about to reveal to you 3 mistakes based on science. So I've learned a lot about testosterone, about the things that affect it in the last 3 years. I've wrote a full ebook about it, and by doing it, I've learned what are the 3 mistakes that plummet our testosterone, and I made all 3 of them back in the day. So I know that by fixing them, your testosterone will be increased, because that's what happened to me. Let's begin the first mistake. The common consensus is that we produce testosterone during work. When we work hard, we gain more testosterone and everything. That's bullshit. The time that we actually produce that shit, so when we do hard work, it gets increased substantially, but for a short period of time. Afterwards it goes down, and when we actually produce it is during rest, not just any rest, during sleep. And the first mistake that you might make that plummets your testosterone is not sleeping enough. Now listen very carefully, bro, because this is extremely important. If you don't spend between 9 to 10 hours per night in bed, right in bed, you are not sleeping enough, because there is this thing called sleep quality. So you might be spending 8 hours in bed per night, and you might think that you are sleeping 8 hours per night. That's bullshit. You are sleeping only 6 to 8 hours per night. Now, I don't want to just sound arrogant and preachy. Let me explain with logic. So when you go to bed, you don't just instantly fall asleep. It takes time. And then when you are sleeping, you wake up during the night, and then it takes time for you to fall asleep again. That's sleep quality. And that's why you need to spend 8 to 10 hours if you want to maximize testosterone. Now the second mistake, it is eating more than you need. Now most people will tell you that if you are obese, you might have low testosterone, or else if you are in a very low body fat percentage, you might have low testosterone, because it works like that. The lower and higher your body fat percentage, then your range, the less testosterone that you will have by default. Now this mistake is all about hunger, because for each person, this body fat range is different. You might be way more inclined to obesity, and your range might be higher, and that's why I said hunger and not body fat percentage, because it's way too generalized to talk about body fat percentage. Talking about hunger, if you are eating a pretty decent diet and not junk food all the time, your hunger plays a way more significant of a role in your testosterone indication than your body fat. So in each of your meals, if you are just eating to satiety, to feel satiety, you are great. Your testosterone is great. You are not hindering it. But if you are overeating or undereating to a great extent, you are negatively impacting your testosterone. And if your body fat percentage is single digit, bro, you're making a huge mistake. And if your body fat percentage is above 30%, and you are not inclined to obesity, same case, you are hindering your testosterone significantly. Now the third mistake, it's all about chronic stress. The more stressed you are throughout your days, the less testosterone that you will have by default. And if you are overstressed all day, so there are 2 main states that we can be in: fight or flight, or rest and digest. And if you are in the fight or flight mode in your body all day, you feel stressed out and you are ready to fight, right? You are really alert and everything all fucking day, you are stressed out. That's the sign. And that means that your body produces less testosterone that you might be capable of producing, because when we are stressed, our testosterone don't get produced. So the actionable step for this mistake is to just do things like meditation and gratitude journal, things that help you to relax, bro, because relaxation is important. Now most people will make this one huge mistake. They will play video games and watch like extremely alerting shows on TV. When you are like really fucking hooked in the story or in the game, and you are trying to win or just trying to understand the plot of this story, you are stressed and you are not relaxing. And for you to relax, you need to do the more boring stuff, like fucking lying down on your bed and closing your eyes, just thinking about your day. And you know when you are relaxed and when you are not. Don't lie to yourself basically, and just do some relaxation activity for like 1 hour a day, nothing crazy. If you enjoyed this video and you want to get my full ebook about increasing testosterone, link in the description. And if you want to learn about the 3 ways that men can increase their testosterone, this is the video.